What's up, guys? So, on here, and I'm playing some hardcore domination again, using my HVK, and this time I have Elo sight, and this Elo sight is so fucking good. Like, it is the best sight in any Call of Duty. I love this sight to death. It is so clean, and it's just literally two sticks, two iron sight sticks on the side, and then a red dot just floating in the middle, and it is so perfect. I could see everything using this thing. But anyways, there was a patch or an update today that went live, and what it did essentially was it fixed theater mode a little bit. It made it a little better. You could save clips now, and another thing they did was they added two new melee weapons. That's right. So it's just not the combat knife anymore. And to unlock these melee weapons, they have to be sadly through the black market, and that kind of sucks. Just because you have a slight chance of getting it, and it could be a riotshield for all I know, or a combat axe, or not a combat axe. What are those things called? They used to have in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1. Combat knife, ballistic knife, that's what they were called. And those two items, the riot shield and the ballistic knife, are pretty fun to use, I'm not gonna lie. Or maybe a Bowie knife. Can you imagine running around with a Bowie knife, but instead, like, it being like a secondary, it could be equipped as a primary, so you could actually melee and like get like a one hit? That would be so crazy. Or like Galva Knuckles from Zombies, could they add that? And that could be the little extra thing that they added for melee. Like, you could literally have Galva Knuckles and like just punch someone, or maybe the possibilities are endless. No one seems to have actually have been able to pull it out yet, or from one of those boxes, the supply crates or whatever. But it would be pretty cool if it was one of those. But anyways, the other thing they added was a couple of camos. They're not that great, and there's a glitch been going around where if you had gold body armor, and if you had gold body armor, instead of having gold body armor, you have a gold helmet now, because some of the objectives for unlocking certain things have changed, so that's kind of weird. My friend was complaining about that. I don't know if that's happening to you guys, but it sure as hell was happening to my friend for some reason. But anyways, they need to get up on that and fix it up a little bit. And another thing they added was where you could actually put your player card now, or your player card onto like a showcase, because before you couldn't do that. So that's pretty cool. They also added multiple camos. Like, these camos, just, I haven't seen them yet, but they people have been saying that they look really nice compared to the old ones, because the old ones were pretty crappy. I'm not gonna lie, even for common ones, they were pretty trash. They were just, I don't know, it just didn't have that like Black Ops 3, like, the camos you expect from them. It just wasn't like that. It was just normal camos. Like, I guess in a way those are proper camos, because those camos actually look like camos, not like fancy ass looking decals on your gun. I guess maybe that's what they were going for, like the military feel or realisticness, or I don't know what they were doing, but they just look like real camos that you would use in the Marines, like just aqua, or like there was one with like white and green like moss, so it kind of looked like, I don't know, maybe like you're near a ocean or a lake, and with like moss growing on the tree, so if you're like camouflaged in, your gun would match that. And there was another one that was like kind of brownish black, and it kind of looked like dirt and rock or rubble, so it matched that. But they weren't like really popping out like the ones that you could unlock just by, like Policia. That one was like just ridiculous. It's like red, green, and white, and it just pops out. The pink one, that looks really nice. But all these camos that I was unlocking were just not that great, unless they were epics or legendaries. Because I did have one for my Argus, and what it did was there was like a storm going around, and like it was just lightning and rain and all that. It looked really beautiful. And there was another one. It was an ice camo, but I got it from my rocket launcher, and it looked really nice. It kind of had like a shiny feel to it. And there was another one. It was like a red I don't think it was called Inferno. I want to call it Inferno. I don't know why they didn't call it Inferno, because it's like a yellowish orange, and then there's like red magma going through it, I guess, and it looked pretty cool. But all the rest of the camos, they weren't really that great compared to the ones that you could actually unlock instead of just getting from the little boxes. And another thing they did add was if you get duplicates of anything, you can now burn them, and that'll give you keys. So I believe it's each duplicate item you do burn, you will get a crypto key. Just one crypto key for each item. I believe that's how it's working. I am not certain, and that's the way it seemed to work for me. And also they if for those of you who are wondering, like if you don't like a camo that you unlock from the supply drop, no, you cannot burn it unless you have a duplicate, and it'll just burn that one duplicate. You can't burn like certain items like you used to be able to in Advanced Warfare. And anyways, if you did it in Advanced Warfare, it didn't reward you for anything. Not that I know of, because it didn't give you your a chance to open a supplier. I don't know, whatever they would have done, but it didn't do it. But here you can't. You just gotta stick with what you got, and you continue keeping it. As long as you don't have a duplicate, you can't burn. But it's pretty cool. The new update, it's a solid one. And the most important thing is you could now when you prestige, I heard when you master prestige, you could choose between Black Ops and Black Ops 2 and World at War emblems, like prestige emblems, so you could change it between. And also you could change it when you're a master prestige to whatever emblem you want. So like say you like the 8th prestige emblem, okay, and you're a master prestige, you could go in there and change it to the 8th prestige emblem, but it'll have the prestige emblem of a prestige 8, but it'll say master prestige still. So that's pretty cool. And also, for each prestige, they added 1,000 levels. So for those of you guys that are that don't want a prestige and you guys want to stick with, you got 10 classes now because you're prestige 6. You can stick with that, and all you got to do is you just stay as that prestige, and you'll continue leveling up, because now the level system is a little different, where each prestige is going to have 1,000 levels, but to prestige from that prestige, it's still the regular level 55. But that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Have a great day, and please leave a like.